Hello and welcome. My name is Jasmine, and today we will be exploring how you can plan your meals for the week so that you can nourish your body. Now, you might be wondering, why should I meal plan? Why should I invest my precious time into planning out my meals when I could just think of what I want to eat that day and make it? Well, there are three main reasons why meal planning is a fantastic choice for your life. Firstly, have you ever gotten to the end of a long, exhausting day, opened up the fridge or pantry, and either couldn't figure out what to eat or was just too exhausted to try? Well, that is so common, and when we're in that state, it's really easy to go for the quick fix options like frozen meal or just order in takeaway. Whereas when we meal plan, it takes that complication out of it. You know what you want to eat, you know the meals that you've got planned, and you know that you've got those ingredients there. You've got some easy meal options, you've got some longer meal options, and it just takes that guesswork out of it. Meal planning is also fantastic because you can be more intentional around nourishing your body. Rather than making those quick decisions when you're already hungry, you can think about what is the variety of foods and nutrients that I need so that I can thrive in my life. And lastly, meal planning reduces food waste. In our world, we waste a lot of things, and especially food. But when we meal plan, we have exactly what we need for those meals that we're going to eat, reducing that food waste and those rotten fruit and veg sitting at the bottom of the fridge that never got eaten in that week. It's a great way to eat all of the beautiful food that you spend your money on. Now, top 5 tips. How do you get started with meal planning? How do you actually approach it? And what are the main things to look out for when you are meal planning? My first tip today is to know where to find your favorite recipes. Whether that is having a few favorite cookbooks to open and flick through. Those cookbooks that you know have those amazing recipes that you love and new recipes that you'd like to try. Or maybe it's some saved recipes on social media and you've put them in a collection together. Or maybe it's even just writing down your favorite recipes so that you can come back to that list each time you do a meal plan and pick out your favorite ones. So now that you have found all of your favorite recipes, my next tip for meal planning is that variety is the spice of life. This variety can come in many ways, but the two main areas of variety that are great to look at first is to have a variety of protein sources in your week and a variety of carbohydrate sources in your week. So having things like legumes, tofu, poultry, fish, meat, nuts, eggs, seeds, all of that beautiful variety throughout your week means that you are nourishing your body with that variety of protein sources that it needs. And also with the carbohydrates. Rather than just having pasta every single day of the week, having a variety of carbohydrate sources like pasta, noodles, rice, quinoa, or even potato are fantastic ways to boost your intake of B vitamins and fiber as well. And not only is having variety a great way to nourish your body, it's also a great way to keep your meals interesting. Rather than having the same thing every day is new. Every day is a new type of grain, a new type of protein source, and it just keeps it interesting. because there's nothing worse than sitting down to your meal and not really being excited about it. My next tip for you when it comes to meal planning is to plan some meals in your week that will give you leftovers. That way, you don't have to plan lunch meals and dinner meals because you already have food left over that you can then have for lunch the next day. I like to have a bit of a mix because I know that my leftovers give me multiple lunch meals. So in the week, I have some meals that are just for that dinner meal, and then some meals that spread over that dinner and many lunches from there. Now, my fourth tip when it comes to meal planning is to be flexible with that meal plan. Be kind to yourself and understand that maybe what you've planned on Sunday, once you get to Thursday, you actually don't really feel like eating that meal that you had planned. And that is okay. Be flexible in your meal plan rather than being stuck on this is the meal for Monday and this is the meal for Tuesday. Be flexible in your meals and be able to switch it up. And then my last tip for you today, along the same lines of that flexibility, is to also have some pantry staples ready to go just in case you either don't have enough time to make the meal that you had planned or you just don't feel like having it. Having pantry staples like some tinned beans, some frozen vegetables, some grains like rice, pasta, and quinoa. A variety of different pantry staples that you can pull out when you need it and put together a meal that you would like to eat for that evening. So now that you know how to meal plan, get started. This week, plan your meals, enjoy them, and see what a difference that makes to nourishing your body. Thank you so much for taking the time here today to discover how you can meal plan in your life. Please give this video a like if you found it helpful and subscribe for more videos on how you can nourish your body, care for your mind, and grow your life. Thank you so much.